They're out, they're ready to fight the B-bomb side of the CTs. Currently, only one man looking to side. The system still has at least one in him, but only the one. Setari snaps away to him, but the CTs, they're ready to try and foil the plan. Flashbangs coming in, but nobody going through the window. Instead, the bomb goes down to the CTs. One for the retake with a quick in position. One man in from the back as well. One man does go down to the Setari as Blytz does pop in his head, and also... yes, his head popped off, but look at this. Another flank coming through. Oh. Major taps too. Leaving Harn all alone. One of us two. It is doable. Plenty of the corner and the worst time possible.
Oh, Voxic. That is just nasty.
It is going to be B, but again, you know, what was the... okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Emor will take it as well. That's a head.
B site with 20 seconds to go. Blytz will get the first. No, good pop flash.
But System finds 2. System finds 3.
Something like that, it comes down to the mid flank, but as Antares opens things up for the possibility of a round win, but 10 seconds if he goes down, or if his teammate goes down, now he's in a whole lot of trouble. 4 seconds just sneaking in all the way from tunnels, but there you go, Harn. Finds the shot, does not even push out from CT.
A bit of a more, how to say, tactical moment. Voxic again hits the shot. Blytz will take the bullet to the face once more. So unfortunate. But as we can see here, the next round continues. Zantares, meanwhile, finds Mangus on long, and that double take through middle and doors really would have worked out a lot better if it weren't for the slowness. Harn, meanwhile, hot damn Harn. That's some quick scoping right there. Unfortunately, he's the only one alive. A long time. He's got a lot of how to say this, a lot of experience under him with party, coming in through short, trying to surprise, you know, anybody trying to defend. Harn finds one, Harn finds only the one. The E-Live does bring down Zantares though, so that surprise is gone. And, well, the E-Live still tries it. The flash works out. Pass finds a second. It's a 1v1 against System at the end for Major. And it's another B take. 4 players coming out B. What is this? Mac 10, Deagles,
quick play.
AKs.
Ooh, the defense is absolutely just one that will not let anyone as well. One. There you go. Make it easy. Just wait for the headshot.
Arrive to the playoffs, to the round of 16. And Emor will find himself the first frag. It's going to be E-Live to fall.
Just like expected, able to take the A site with a little to no resistance. However, there you go. Finally, Zantares tries to cross back to CT side, get their opening. But the bomb has been planted. We'll have to find out how they do decide to deal with this. Magus finally takes care of Emor as well. So now the long doors have been opened up. But here instead, a Major peeks out for one. At the T side, all they have to do is wait. As the CT side, they begin their own approach. A lot of damage onto the Major and the kill as well with the impact of the Molotov.
What the hell?
I think that's right. The T side fighting for this one. CT is just the same, but time is already running low, and all they have to do is find a few shots. Once he finds that first, and that is round done.
Exactly, and coming up from Paz.
Here, Zantares, good for the first, and stands his ground for the second as well. That is ludicrous. Oh my god, look at this, though. Another one. Major takes care of the B defense, and just like this, the T side. They've separated the entirety of Enterprise, where one man is on short and the second one covering the B site. That is already 2 headshots, make that 3 perhaps, and there you go. A few checks, Mangus didn't spot it, and Harn too far.
I'll say a nasty round. So a round where they're going to be looking.
And he's receiving a whole bunch of utility, but this might get a bit dicey, especially if Zantares would have got that first kill, but instead... standing his ground all the way in CT, and now the CT, speaking of them, System the first one to go down to the B-bomb side. Harn leaves the AWP all alone there. Thankfully, though, they do have a bit of support nearby, and that is in the form of Blytz, but unfortunately not too long. Paz will take him down, opening things up for his own. Paz still waits for his own opportunity, and there he takes another one. Looks back all the way to top mid. Harn taken down, and that's the round done.
At halftime, and it looks really good for the Turkish side. Oh, Harn though from the car.
Okay.
Oh, System with a double what on the other side with the Deagle as well. Voxic will be hit, will be killed. Oh boy, this is getting out of control.
Trying to run back, Blytz awaits, and there he goes. Finally, first man down, and System sprays the smoke. 4 kills picked up for him as Enterprise.
Voxic with the op. Is he watching down? Oh!
That's kind.
With the shoulder, with a little bit of the AK, and then bam, wham. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, Blytz and Horn, come on. You can't be that unlucky. Hot damn. Sick transfer by Xantares, but again, Eli pushing a little bit too much for his own good.
Fire all these times. And he could do that again as Mayor is low on HP and did that first shot. And second one as well, that's a bomb spotted. Now his teammate begins to make his moves as well. And now, time, like I said, 10 seconds. If he goes down with the bomb, round is out, but Emor just barely able to.
Him. Emor peeks out, they see each other, the smoke's gonna be dropping. And now Emor, the Molotov not working out. Emor blinded as well. And Mangus will not defuse the close call of Emor.
Damn
at the end.
close, but a 5-9 scoreline entering the last round of the half. And Woxic again. The mid doors, they really
What? Oh,
even
okay.
so, System doesn't know, and Major's taking him down. Here comes Xantares again through the mid doors, takes 2, and the round's done. Welcome to 10-5 half, Eternal Fire. My God, what a ballsy play to make.
We are, you know, seeing this judging. By the way, it's been going 10-5, ladies and
Now
gentlemen.
they have to go for this one. The smoke's about to fade in about 5 or 6 seconds as well, but here comes the flashbangs again running through, but the Alive welcomes Glock in hand. And he's not the only one with a pistol that can fire off a few shots, because Hard's able to take care of another smoke. Right on the cross, but look at these USB shots coming through. As Xantares taps away at a few to make one more. As Emor takes down Blytz, the dual Berettas jumping. Emor finishes the job. Look at him, though. Doing what the Finland Counter-Strike players call the Fiend Knighter, running up mid. And already as well, there you go. One man removed.
Absolutely. So there's definitely reason to believe Enterprise are going to have a very hard time, regardless which map it is. But with what we've been seeing, Enterprise, you know, if they had perhaps a bit more luck with the E-Live as well to be a bit more on point. What a nade. Beautiful nade.
Headshots now going to be plentiful, but not needed. Alright. Back away, but here comes Paz. Here goes Paz. Here lies Paz. 13 to Eternal Fire for this. Especially if, even if the defense falls here, they've got more than enough rotations around the corner. And through the door, through whatever. Mayor's taken down to the back of the side as well. Smoke, headshots, doesn't matter. They're alive in mid as well. All these rotations taken down. This is not the round I was expecting.
No, it's a bit too deep.
Jump shots,
and he's
in too deep.
We gotta pull him out. No. That's not gonna
nothing.
happen. They just need to lose 2 rounds, so it's not too far away for Eternal Fire anymore. And a good start, Xantares picks up the first. That's gonna be, of course, System. A second for Blytz as well. They're basically giving him 1v1.
Wants to do. There's the flash, here's the peak, closing the corner. The Alive, unfortunately, does go down to more damage, but 1 and 2 as Woxic goes down as well. And opening 20 seconds. And they make that cross the orb around the carpet. There's the spray, and the bomb is dropped. Just like that, Xantares will finish the round, and Harn runs into Mayor, running from long.
For Eternal Fire, just because it demands much more, how to say, constraint. But at the end of the day, it might just be as easy as it is here, or even easier where it's at. And look at Mangus. He's still being watched. Okay, Voxic this time will miss. 3v3 now, as the retake might not actually succeed. Hold up. The timing here for Eli couldn't be worse. And here comes the push by Pass. Just takes down Harn with a headshot. Basically encroaching on top of it. And it is going to be the bomb plant. A 5v5 retake.
That is a big nade. That is a big nade, and Woxic now fights for his life. Fights that first, and only the first, and will be traded. His teammate will have to fall back, and suddenly Enterprise, they take a bit of map control away, but they still have to run through towards the site, and Mayor is there as well, and he's not the only one. And now Xantares taking down the USB, snapped away and hard. The matter we need to try and pop off here is doing exactly that, but the Alive taking down at the moment. Now T30 gotta stop the defuse again, but they're tapping it. They don't have the time, they don't have the kit, and hard. Get as many kills as you want, but Paz has got it.
Scout for Harn, and look at the damage already. Emor getting tagged. That is a great start, and a nade to finish off the job. Hot Archers looking for that wraparound towards a... Oh, what the hell?
So bad. Now though, gotta run out on Paz Mac 10. He's the one who has to fight at the entry. And the Scouts able to stay alive.
Oh,
what a tag, hard. Not only that, but you've got players now basically separated on long, and there's the map. It is the Deagle Mangus. Now into 1 vs 5. Mayor At least he's done a lot of damage, but there's 10 seconds left. This is a round over.
You were
Gotta try and hunt him
saying
down.
you were saying before the round went sideways.
Now
that
though, Harn looking down mid. He's got the old big green, the zoom banger already lined up, but Mayor's going down.
the idea is not bad. How they go about it, but
Setari's won! Oh!
Oh my god! That works. Now it's just one of the A side is Mangus. Having to defend from pit and pass. He's looking to clear that, but Woxic spots the pixel. What the hell is happening? Now down to 2 versus 2, but his bomb has been planted as well. Eventually on him. Having to decide when to peek, and he does exactly that.
Time. Wow. Just wow. Enterprise lose the round,
Yeah.
and we were on fire.
It's gonna take a while to recover from that one, but we'll have to do our best as Harn as well. Outdoing Xantaris, back 7, nearly a third as well. Tags are coming through.
Through A is coming through long and short. 2 players through long, 1 through short, and it's enough. Major finds the first broken wall, occupied by a CT player with a deagle, but he has 20 HP. Whoa, that's alive, man. Never mind. He still finds 2 kills. How does he get 2 kills with a deagle?
He's going for the long con here, but if they tap that bomb, if system defuses that bomb, there's not a kit on him, but he's still halfway sticking through it. And Woxic, he's trying to go around the corner. There's that first and his second bomb defused.
Woxic. Just a
Money
second
for it.
too late.
They barely have money for the utility, so they have to now make use of the little that they do have, and it works out for the first kill. But Blytz isolated out. Ready. There's that smoke.
He's expecting that triple peek.
Oh, he does pre-fire flowers. I love that. But the position of Harn is already in towards ruins. And oh boy, system gets absolutely destroyed through the smoke. Harn finds the first. It's a 3-on-3 right now. Now Harn has to stay alive. Harn absolutely has to stay alive. There is no point for him to die here, as he's got 2 teammates coming in from CT. The retake is going to be difficult, but Eli finds 2 open targets. It's Mangus with the secondary. And they already know where he's lined up to be. So I suspect this to be an easy retake, and indeed it shall. As a 4th round full, he was a negative KD James Bond, which I've never seen in my life. So I don't think it can go that bad. But in any case, system on the
bad
dawn.
bomb dropped.
Ooh.
Yeah, round essentially finished at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, system as well. Collects 4 in that case, or in that round.
For Eternal Fire, we've got utility to support it, and a good lineup for Major. Good start.
Look at all the utility they're using just to try and get any sort of damage back, but Emor finally on the board. Make that 1, make that a second perhaps as well. Around the corner, they're live.
Dude.
Has been unalived, and now...
Oh, this could work for
An
Harn.
end to this
This
round.
could
There's
work
that
like a
first,
charm.
and now Woxic close by. All passed by the first. Now they know.
Good reaction. Good reaction by the rest of Eternal Fire, though. We've got past CTs. It was actually Blytz that was jump spotting. In any case, it's going to be 5-3 as Eternal Fire pick up the slack once more.
Maybe they're just doing some budget cuts. They're hoping their players will do the trick, and Harn definitely does on the first one. Nice catch. Bobman's control just like that denied. Instead, we're looking towards Bernardo to open things up, and here they go. The flashbang in for the fight, and Woxic. They hello to that one. System just walks out into the open, and
Blytz is
now
about
in
to die.
CT. Low on HP, 1 bullet will do the trick, but Blytz still finds that one, and Emor will trade. Playing this back by the player in pit is going to be the biggest issue, but now as well, 1 man on long. And just like this, it comes down to one of the
This could be super big. Okay, he doesn't hit him. Emor takes the op, takes the plant. It's going to be...
dodging the flashbang, and now select your timing carefully,
No,
because
no, no,
otherwise
no.
that will happen.
Yeah. I was convinced he's going to try and go through the smoke to site triple or dark.
Oh, is the time
Because
though?
Oh, no time. Defuse.
Ooh.
No defuse. There's no
No.
Molotovs. There's no defuse kit again. I'm a little bit concerned about this. I really am. Harn is going to be able to refrag Emor, but the trade was already happening.
Gimmick here, you could say. Mangus behind the car, he waits, and there's that first op as well. Woxic takes his shot, but it cannot connect.
He saw him. He saw his weapon underneath. Yeah, there we go. Paz will take him down, and another passer's moment. The E-Life, though, will find him here in apps, so that is going to be a bit of a shameful display with a knife in hand or a grenade. But look at this A play. Excuse me, B play. Xantaris comes walking through CT. It's down to the 1 man. Oh!
Okay.
How does Xantaris...
Seems like the diffusers are going to be their downfall, but Did more damage. Unfortunately, the AWP will still stay
He's
alive.
too careful to lose it like that.
Ooh, bit of a tough
Or
one
are
to
they?
walk into.
Yeah.
3-man short
Question.
stack. That is a fake from 1 man towards the B side as Mater throws util. Paz instead takes 1 on 8. And the floodgates, may they open? Because here close by, the
that's
MP9
C4,
drops
bro.
that bomb as well, so that's a lot of information
Oh,
now as well.
that's-
Blytz, he can make that rotation if he wants to, but fighting for his survival.
disgustingly
Mangus
bad.
with another one. And
Oh,
look
boy,
at
that-
CT's get these kills one after another. 1 versus 3, Woxic again. Left to try and clutch out these sorts of rounds.
Waiting on site. Does he check in 5-second? No. 5-second rule does not check him fast enough, and that is try and take Eternal Fire at their own game. Or play them at their own game. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, double already. Woxic, though, will trade for the first one. But still a
System
long
on first box, he will fall down. They know he's there. Zantara still loses the duel. That is going to be a great hold. He's got support in the name of course, Mangus, but Mangus is not close enough. He's late, actually, to the party. And a flash that actually blinds Major still has enough time to plant. Does he? No! Oh, Harn. Okay. Mr. Harn. That is going to work out like a charm. It's going to be a 1v1 against the Eli first and then against Harn. Let's see if he can isolate. No, he goes wide. Voxic not ready. Pretty
And I
easy,
thought-
but yeah, I can see how that happens. It happened to me too, so don't be.
Oh, hey,
don't
look at
feel
this, though. They're on the site.
what?
We're
Wait,
just talking about our days,
What?
and they're
What?
already on the bomb site. The
Wait,
Tech 9
what?
pistols working magic.
what? How? On short, you always play together to have a crossfire available, and once you're isolated by a
Better than
smoke,
the first
or by
half of Dust 2 falling the price, so. That in mind, and also the fact that this, they are looking for that potential 2-0. If not, we are headed to, I believe, Overpass, if my memory serves me right, but either way, Mangus, okay. You're looking to make this an 8-7 for his team, but maybe could be punished. There's a specific man right behind him, and there you go. Find the head and drop towards A, maybe not. Instead of drop his body. This has been... Maybe the AWP goes with the swing. Either way, it's not looking too good. And now left in a 1 versus 3, and I believe the third time Woxic's been in a scenario like this.
yeah,
Oh.
yep.
And same as the other two, does not work out.
Yeah, it was the third time, but
Dual Paredes, that's who. Not a great challenge to go against. That you can see why Doolies wanted to.
more control to be had with it. As we can see here, the pistol is not going too well here for Enterprise. Harn does reply, but it's not enough. Emod continues, and it is going to be Mangus against 3 now. The C4 dropped down below, so that means he has to commit regardless if he wants to or not. And actually tries it pretty well. Mangus finds another shot there. That was Eternal Fire facing off an A play. Let's see if they can hold this. And look at this mirror setup that they've got on mid. Voxic only good for the ones. Zantara's got absolutely obliterated. And now it's going to be down to the balcony player. That's going to be Paz with the MP9. Not the greatest of weapons for this range, but it might be enough. Mangus through the smoke actually pulls off a headshot and wallbang. And it's Emod and Major left over. Well, leave it just to Major. And that is pretty much it. Honestly, it's a much more difficult map than people think. Not many people love it. I know that standing. And look at Harn, so aggressive.
Ooh.
And alone. Well, he does have support and the Eli behind him, but still, solo.
Yeah, still. Dodging all the flashbangs, running up, and here, though, running into the Tech 9 of Emor. Whether or not he goes unchecked is a different question. P250 fight for the first one, make that 2.
What? Bro.
More than the P250's value at that point to do the trick, but the Ally will clear the angle, take care of Emor as well. The last man is going to be Zantares, the man who has proved himself with the pistols already, and now down to the 1 HP, it's down to the 1 bullet. And who will find the shot? He's going to be alive, of course. Denying the clutch, denying...
Oh, pass.
Could be called out
pass.
here, no one else here. He's going to clear this and realize, wait a damn minute, there's no one coming here. Had a spray through, one of smoke now fades, and the side they're going to be walking into the M4, who takes 2. And are now turning things around yet again. Woxic will take care of the A defense, or A attack, excuse me. And down to the 1 versus 3, but it's impossible to do at this point. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, no time, regardless. Just to anybody watching and kind of scratching their heads, why do we say no time that quickly?
Not happening just yet, and maybe not needed. Okay, hit more shots like this, and perhaps we can start talking. You've still got the AWP as well. They should know about it, and Blytz, he definitely should know about the deagle. He knows how to wield it. 2 kills for him. So
oh, they heard the player coming through middle.
Compartments. They've heard it, and just like that, the AWP fires off as well. Turns around for another one for good measure. And a half by.
A solo, but having team play, that's a whole different story. So I feel like that with, you know, Major coming back, Enterprise, and this should be relatively easy for Enterprise. They've got the AKs, they've got the firepower. The only thing they need is a little bit of luck. Xantares with 1, that's not enough, is it? Emor finds E-Live, but again, Emor is alone against 3. Honestly, I feel like we're already on overpass. It's just a matter of time when. And not takes the AK, doesn't know how many bullets there are, still finds 2. Is pretty darn slick. Plaz and Voxic, though, each find 1. A 2-for-2 trade. With 1 more before that being picked up. That's
not much that Eakins can do, especially when he was the last man standing as well. 4. 1 smoke towards long, a few flashbangs, a whole lot of utility, and Xantares out of the round already. Here comes the CTs with 1 man to defend from pit. The M4 begins to spray it on a Paz. Need a big Pazers moment from this man as well. Again, but hard taken down on long as Voxic finally turns around, and now the smoke as well there. But the shadow being spotted, they're alive above. With 1 man still around the A side. Alive in pit, but not long, and that's the big Pazers gone. But the bomb's been dropped on.
needs a multi-kill. Major needs to hold his line. And Emor will find the first. That might just work out. No bloody way. System still finds him at the end. And now it's going to be the cross through library. The AWP is lined up for the shot. And E-Live is watching that, but Major is ready. Mayer, more exactly, and it's a 1v.
Thinking about it, but finally a bit of noise has been made. That's it. Shots taken. That's it. That's the end of map 2, and we are entering a third map. As Xantares looking to enter yet again the duel right as the Stamp and Manga's taken down. The B defense now looking to try and fight back a little bit with the USP, and Blytz will be able to find that first, but unfortunately not the second. Xantares continues his warpath. 2 kills so far, try to make that a third as well. Shadow given away, 1 more from heaven. Not tapped away, unfortunately, to his side, and unluckily for them, they've got a whole lot more forces here as well. As Paz collects a 3k.
Of course, on the first one. But here we go. It kicks off. Oh, that's quick.
A very quick opening. Voxic. Not sure if he has been heard, but now at least has been seen. Another one of the ones along at the CT side. Rotation should be made.
Check that. Flash flying. Blytz has been spotted. Still gets the kill on Voxic and the kill on Mayer. And it shall be the first round to Enterprise.
This is his decision that he's made. Good Molotov to force him into the fight at a trade as well, coming through from Mayer. Map control now opened up, but Blytz, well, he's still here. However, in the meantime, look at the moves the CTs have made. Taking control of Monster, Paz removed. That means Connector becomes a weak point for the T side. And suddenly, they gotta be a whole lot more careful, or maybe not. CTs definitely aren't. Blytz still stands tall, waits for his next fight, but Mayer finally takes care of him. But now, do they realize?
I mean, this is dangerous. Eternal Fire, they're basically continuously under pressure. They don't even take 3 weeks effectively. And, he's been on point throughout the entirety of the series. I love
work around that, and seems like he's going to try, but is he going to be able to find a kill? Yes, he is. Well, for this round, though, look at that. This is going to be a straight fast play towards the site. 1 flash, in there goes Xantares. Entry 1 and 2. Make that a very quick double entry. CT's Manga's still around the corner as well. Looking to defend, looking to keep things under wraps, but his teammates are going to be joining him. Xantares will finally go down, but now the trades need to be there. There's just way too...
he didn't spot because of the smoke, but he's going to get a free kill here, isn't he? Yep, he will, and now this is going to be going back towards B. This is actually...
I also say that he did come back. He was one of the better fragging plays by the end of it for his team. Now they go with the flashbang to assist, and the Alive now looking to try and help out of his team at that first one as well. Again, no trades from Xantares anywhere nearby as well. So Eternal Flyer essentially trapping themselves in with no way out.
Yeah. They've got lube ready because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt big time.
That hurts a whole lot.
Oh yeah, and look at this now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. This is going to be a deposit for Enterprise again, it seems like this round. Or is it? Xantares, beautifully done. Okay.
This moment, but we'll see how things do work out. Here's the flash. Xantares runs through, and here they finally have at least the entry set up, but unfortunately it doesn't work out as they'd hope. 1 man remains as Voxic. One of us do the perfect flashbang to go as well. ends everything
But
that
again, they are starting to lag behind, and the difference is going to get bigger and bigger by each passing round. And look at this, beautifully done by Blytz, a good self-pop flash.
Yeah, trying to get anything done, but the round as it goes. You can see there was no hope from the beginning, and ending it with a 5-0 clean sweep.
But more exactly here. Okay, Xantares finds team kill. Oh boy, ooh. That hurts. Xantares team kills.
A bit unfortunate in a round like this, where it matters so much that you don't make mistakes. Something like this happens, but it's still possible. However, we do need to see Paz get the entry in system. He's gonna deny. As fate would have it, Woxic yet again in a clutch scenario. Walking through towards the B side, the first flash was there. Now, though, it's gonna be another one. System swings back, and another headshot. As he's a collector.
Right now, or we are gonna be seeing a 9 to 10 minimum amount of rounds to Enterprise.
Again, though, being punished on short, that's been quite the heavy contact area on the map so far. Where Enterprise, they don't really... Basically, you need this entry. You can't afford to die like that, because otherwise, Harn spots that bomb up. Able to now rotate towards B. Out of the CT side, they're going to be ready to defend any second. A whole lot of flashbangs, a whole lot of utility, but the T side is still looking for that entry of this, which Xantares will provide. And the first one, that's only the first so far, because they have to fall back again. Seems to be a common issue entering the B side. They can get one, but then they are going to have to slow down in a lot of these rounds.
Voxic pushes out alone. And imagine if Voxic gets caught here. Exactly that. Where's Xantares? By the time he arrives, it is way too late. Albeit still finds one, but there is the nade. And there is the round.
Overall, that's something insanely good for the CT defense, but... Well, we'll talk about that, holding their positions, and here comes the T-side attack. Paz looking for the entry. That's the first one. Burns alive. Separated, cannot afford to get that second. Mangus now only have to do is stay alive for a little bit. Maybe even drop that bomb, but Mayer's headshot's coming through. Clean up on the B side. Finally, something working for Eternal Fire.
To, as they like, as everybody likes to say, the honeymoon period and all that. But regardless of that, more difficult than people like to imagine.
Yep.
Nicely done by
again.
Blytz.
Yeah, great defense from him all over basically all of these rounds so far. 16 kills, make that 17 as he collects the head of Woxic as well. Little to no foothold on the map either. Xantares, the advanced position, looks for the entries again, gets his due. Mayer running through. Blytz still trying to play around him, though he's playing it wonderfully, but Mayer will not be fooled. Instead, will be taken down as Harn comes around, but Xantares, another headshot delivery. B-side finally making these last few rounds a bit competitive. 9-6, looking a bit more likely now. But 2 versus 2 are now trying to make it a 1 versus 2 against Xantares. The big man left to finish things off here.
And he will be seeing at least one, but Eli has a better angle on him, and that is going to be the end. They better improve. Oh.
Alright,
hello.
Improvement. 3rd kill for him.
Yes, sure, the rest have assisted, but mainly Xantares with the saving grace. And oh my god, system, he's been doing so well as well. Blytz alongside Harn does fall 3v3 right now. Mayer is at 7 HP, meaning this is not going to be an easy one for Eternal Fire. They do not have a defuse kit as well, which is a problem. Xantares through short, though. Nobody checks him. Nobody expects him. And it is going to be a 2v3. Mayer. Never mind. Xantares will not even fall. Okay. That is...
Open the vault up. There you go. T side. It is going to be the advance headed towards A. Now Mangus taken down at the first mat to remove. This is Xantares' aim 4. Now, though, got to try and trading them. The back there jumping close by. That's 2. At the CT side, they've got Emor, thankfully, here, and it is high time to wake up here. Blytz left at a 1 versus 3. The bomb's been dropped. Players encroaching behind him as well. This is not a bomb side he can take. Instead, it's a round Eternal Fire.
He's gonna get it. No, he's about to get killed. Is he? Yeah, he's about to get killed. Yeah. Xantares turns around.
20 seconds.
Now towards the A they have to go, and yeah, towards the A side they will go. Voxic close range on the corner. He only gets the 1. That might not be enough. It's down to Emor as Paz will be dropped in con towards B. 10 seconds is enough. On stairway, it's gonna be Mayer, and at the end, very defaulty-like. They're gonna be basically reverting back to the basics, and oh, the lineup, the flash from Horan is Mangus literally just runs forward, gets the kill, and now it's down to the 2 defenders on site. The rotation is slow. A third has been spotted. That's Emor, and he's gone.
You.
I think the key is being a little bit more team-oriented. And for example, Xantares, you know, he's trying to get that solo quick kill. And Paz gets a double. Okay, we'll forget Xantares. Let's just focus specifically railing spot. As eLive refrags, but he is losing a good enough, especially with eLive surviving. You know, he's got 3k in the bank, so that's not an issue for himself. Basically, but they're always at a disadvantage. And as you can see, Xantares does come out of con flying and finds himself at least. He's going to be using the one-way. Yeah. Fair enough. Beautifully
hard
done.
Decimated headshots coming through. The machine perhaps waking up again. Total Fire needing these players to show us exactly what they're made of. And Xantares now, though, in for the next kills. Blytz, look at the end Xantares' rate of terror, but instead ends up feeding the beat. As though,
He's already deep short as well. That means that both Paz and I believe Emor are in danger. But Emor seems to be aware of that smoke angle as Blytz is...
B side of the airfighter will make a move towards B side as well, but more or less as expected, it is actually turning the tables. What?
We are approaching, well, potentially the last round here, if not the...
Flashbang is coming out as well.
Here comes the
close by the defense as well. He begins with the M4, one man down. Staff with the Total Fire just not being able to enter towards B side with the lack of positioning, but instead they take short. And deviate.
They really have to go now.
Not making any rotations either. They do not want to go towards B side, but there it is, 1 and 2 for the CT side. That's where it ends right now, though. Woxic still in CT. Wallbang is there, but not connecting.
Look at the
eLive. Down left at a 2 versus 2 for it all.
Yeah, eLive has such a difficult position to work from, and yeah, he's pretty much not going to be able to do anything. Mayer saves the day. Wise, right? Looking at how they performed so far. Oh, nobody's checking con? Well, that's a mistake.
Bit of an oversight there.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, you don't want to let him have these sorts of rounds. We saw how that worked out in the beginning already as well. 27 as well, but the bomb's been spotted, I believe. So now, going for the kills instead. A load of damage dealt by the one player, but now walking towards short where the...
Doesn't spot the player. Yeah, he's going to see him. There we go. Harn is going to be taken out. That's the C4 drop. 10 seconds, not enough. Well, he will die before time runs out, so it's not the worst thing, but it's also not the best. Mongoose has a submission in a way, and now it's all eyes. Oh! What?
Ooh.
Okay. What?
Okay. Aggression on all fronts, apparently. If you steal flashbangs, molly, smokes, name it, it's there. T-side entering. Woxic first kill found. 10 seconds and the bomb will be stopped. That's going to be it. That's going to be the round. That's going to be overtime.
That's it. That's the round.
15-15 as Mayer finishes the round, and we are going. Woxic upholds the angles, but no T-side players looking to swing into them anytime soon. Decent nades, though.
Kobe.
Finishing off Emor. Mayer will trade back with one of his own as well.
Meanwhile,
how does this go?
Nope, it absolutely isn't. They've got a man down. They've got Mayer at 7. Xantares picks up the first. Can he do it? Nexus?
Oh, Woxic able to at least get that first, and now time is low, 15 seconds or so on the bomb. But here they begin. Xantares with another one, adding to his total tally, and Mayer deletes Harn at the end.
That they lost one, that was the 15 for Enterprise, but they got 2 beforehand. Oh, this time Harn! Finally the boost comes out. To be
a bit of a welcome party, especially towards long where he takes that first, but a trade is quick at the same time. They've got the utility, but it seems like it is going to be a whole lot of nothing. That could actually turn out to be something. That's one on the flank, one more on the entry. Let's see, Godsick, 1 versus 4. Let's see if he can pull off anything here. One man's already close by. No scope required. We'll find that, but it's all he gets.
And that is not $1,000, if I'm not mistaken, to your bank. As we can see here, it's going to be a bit of an aggressive stance from Xantares. That is a control, and above all else,
be a little bit more comfortable. Meanwhile,
Oh.
Emor again attempts the same thing, but this time Harn is faster. System finds Baz. 17 on the board for Enterprise soon, especially if Meyer gets caught out in the open, as he does at 40 HP. I wanted to say 47, but you know. Oh, okay, and that
Lead
is
as well.
a very clean
Both bets
finisher.
still. Second best in the best of 3 so far. This
Oh.
might as well propel him to the best, but Woxic takes down.
It's definitely possible. Given how good Eternal Fire has been on the T side, you know, I'm expecting something like that game as well, considering that the previous map was a little bit questionable for him. And even here on...
It needs to be fast on the entries. Perfect flashbang and look for the entry system. Full blind. Takes the angles and his teammate joins him as well. Now though, T side making their way through towards the site, and there it is. Zantaris yet again on the entry, but even taken down, and Emor falls as well. System is still alive. Woxic again enters the kill field with yet another kill as well. But Mayer, if he does not take down System, the bomb cannot be planted. As simple as that. But he can't
10
find
seconds.
him. He's running
10
through. He's
seconds.
running around. There's no time.
That's it.
Mayer, he's gonna
That's
go
it.
down to the USP, and just like that, it's over. 18-17. Woxic, one more kill. Doesn't matter how many else he gets. Stat padding is all as Enterprise enter. Close by towards short as well. Pass is gonna go down. Opens up the kill feed for the...
And here we go. Emor finds Blytz. It's gonna be Mangus at Car in the corner. Nobody checks it. Zantares finds one. Is it enough? Karn will fall. Ooh, the change of weapons was a mistake though. Zantares with the second.
Bad. They can try and tap that bomb, see if the CTs, or T-side, excuse me, does pull into it. But Zantares 39 kills now as the
To
half ends.
try and challenge that, but will he be able to do so is a different question. Nope. And that
mentality and headed into Blytz. Up close to Zantaris, no doubt at the entries. That's 40 kills now. Up in the numbers, CT's up on the rotations. Nades as well to try and stop the bomb plant. Good nade, could take down Zantaris. And just like that, bomb as well being planted. Has close behind the corner, one man as well on default who will swing from the back of this, but
Oh,
one and two
system.
for the CTs. Third the
That's
table,
huge.
don't belong. Mayer still alive, but now only good for the first, and now Woxic. 1 versus 2, this time there is
Smoke
a
is
smoke for
up.
the bomb as well, and covering from the top as well. Woxic looks for that, but that's the first. System in the
Mangus
smoke, but
mistake.
cannot find the shots to nade. It's not going to do a single thing. It's the defuse, it's 19. Woxic the kills, yes, consolation prizes, but... And again, it's that same one. The double hold system on the left side, and there it is. Zantares, the machine with the entries. Here comes the M4!
Oh!
Sprays
Oh!
triple in one magazine instantly. Deletes Eternal Fire. I said the B defense is one they cannot get past, and I was not kidding. Another clutch for Woxic and another round gone. 20 to Enterprise. Missed shot, runs back, smoke through. Oh. Okay, back for the first. Flashbang is good, but still. It's going to be a tough one with the Molotovs. All the utility that is there. Hard finally gets his second as well. As each side trading back and forth. Hard with another one. And a massive round from him already. Triple. Barely dodging that one in 2 versus 3 to try to keep things alive. Now 1 versus 3. Molly as well to force Mayer out. And he's going to be entering the Lion's Den any moment here. And there it is. Hard collects 4 in the round. Even mention him of overtime. Fortunately, same does not be, or will not be extended to Paz. D side to group it up, entering the B side, but a quick switch. No!
Oh!
Surely not like this. As Mayer's only able to get that one is Zantaris. I mean, who else but him? In a 1 versus 4, and he's fighting for his life already on the A side. System shuts it down. And double overtime is required. System 35 kills.